Of the alleged victims is what made this report possible. Understanding the struggle that goes into talking about something that will go public is difficult. 17's Andres Armenta spoke with local experts to get an understanding of the mental challenges that go into speaking out.
During the 60s and 70s, Cesar Chavez was a man idolized by many in the Latino community, and even more so by those close to him like Dolores Huerta. In Huerta's statement, she said during her first sexual encounter with Chavez, she felt she couldn't say no, and then in the second, she wasn't given the option. Also, Huerta acknowledged she didn't feel she was a victim at the time, a common sentiment for survivors of sexual assault.
Sexual assault can happen to anybody. It doesn't discriminate based on your race, your age. It can happen to anybody.
A looming question amidst these stunning allegations is why now, after so many decades? A question still unanswered by Chavez's alleged victims, but a reminder that regardless of timing, victims should always come forward.
You have children out there who are currently experiencing this, and they don't know whether they should tell or not. They don't know if they're safe or not. And so having these voices speak out is strong.
A mix of emotions coupled with confusion can add to the victims feeling silenced.
The fear of retaliation. Sometimes there's the feelings of shame and guilt. Most times victims, they feel like they're at fault because maybe they feel like they should have known better, or they feel responsible for something.
In the case of Chavez, there are additional elements that added to the fear of coming forward.
There is a power element, power and control. And many times the people that are being abused somehow feel responsible for it. The perpetrator a lot of times make them feel a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, and a lot of responsibility. Say, look what you made me do.
The New York Times article centers around two alleged victims that were 13 and 15.
When you're a child, you don't know what to do with this. You're being exposed to adult things that are way out of the norm. You don't know how to process it emotionally. You're not ready for it in any way, physically, emotionally, in any way, so it could cause more damage.
No matter the time or place, experts implore victims to come forward with their stories, as it is never too late. Andres Armenta, 17 News.
It is our policy not to publicly name victims of sexual assault. Chavez's alleged victims identified themselves with the hope that other victims will feel empowered to come forward. We made several attempts to reach Dolores Huerta today, but our calls went unanswered. We also knocked on the door of her Bakersfield home, but no one answered. If you are a survivor of sexual abuse, there is help available. You can call the National Sexual Assault Hotline at 1-800-656-4673. Here in town, you can reach out to the Open Door Network or the Family Justice Center. Both organizations provide walk-in services.